we're going to need 1/3 cup of brown sugar, some semi-sweet chocolate chips. I have a mix of both semi-sweet and milk, your choice, 120 grams of butter, 1 egg, and I have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and I have 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence. For the flour, I'm going to be using 1.5 cup of flour, but for now I have 1 cup to show you guys, and we're going to need a 1/2 cup of sugar. And our main ingredient, one of our main ingredients, is going to be Nutella or milk chocolate for the filling. And so let's get started. First step, I'm going to use my room temperature butter and I'm going to beat it until it becomes a bit fluffy. This is how my butter turned out, and now I'm going to be adding more brown sugar in, which was 1/3 cup, and I'm going to beat this all together. And now I'm going to be taking my egg and beating that together. It's a lot of steps, but it's going to turn out really good. And it's really fast and really easy to make. And it's perfect for like a Friday night, or like to enjoy with your friends, or like for like a Halloween party. And now we're going to add our 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence and beat it again. And now I'm going to be adding our 1/2 cup of sugar and beat it again. Now you're going to take a separate bowl and you're going to add your flour first. So here's my 1st cup, and I'm going to add my other 1/2 cup. And then I'm going to be adding my salt and baking powder. And I'm going to mix this all together and add it right into our other ingredients. And I only added 1/2 of it first so that it mixes together more easily. And then I'm going to be adding the other 1/2, and then we're going to mix it all together until it becomes the exact type of texture we want. As you can see, it's coming together very well, and now I'm just going to add the rest of my flour, and we're going to mix it up until it becomes like a very like doughy kind of texture. And you'll see, look, this is how we want it to be. It's like the perfect amount and perfect texture we want. And now I'm going to be adding the chocolate chips, which is one of the main parts. And we're going to mix it all together. Okay, so now as you can see, I split my dough into 2 pieces. So basically I'm going to take my first piece and I'm going to put it onto my pan. You can take any kind of pan. You can use a skillet, you can use a cake tray, whatever you feel comfortable with, and you're going to spread it around. And now as you can see, I've spread it, and I'm going to take my Nutella first. Since in our family we don't like Nutella a lot, we're going to use milk chocolate more, so we're going to just spread a little bit of Nutella just to give it some extra sweet and delicious flavor. So we're going to spread this. And as you can see, I've spread it all around nice and evenly so that every piece is really scrumptious. And we're going to add our milk chocolate that we've melted, and you're going to spread this the exact same way you did for the Nutella, and you're going to spread it out evenly throughout all the sides. So I've taken my parchment paper, and I'm going to just use my other half dough that I had that I've showed you guys previously, and I'm going to spread it out evenly throughout this whole entire parchment paper. And once it's done, I'm going to tell you guys what to do next. So basically over here, we're going to flip this around. This part you have to be very careful about because you don't want your dough to break, because then it's going to be a bit messy. If it does, it's fine. You can pick it back up again and do it again. But I'm going to show you guys. And so there it is. You're going to just press it again so that it's even on all sides. And let's see what the next step is. And of course, who doesn't like chocolate? So we're just going to add our remaining chocolate chips onto the top to give it some extra yummy flavor. I preheated my oven to 350, and we're going to place it into the oven. Make sure to wear your oven mitts so that your hands stay safe. I don't want you guys to burn yourselves, of course. And after 20 minutes, here is the beautiful outcome. And we're going to let it cool for a bit, and then we're going to cut it, and I'm going to show you guys. It's all cooled down, and we all cannot wait to eat it. So now I'm going to cut it, and it literally looks so good. Like, who would not want to eat this? And if you like this recipe, please make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below of any recipe suggestions that you guys have. Thanks for watching. Bye!